everybody. Welcome to the Real Mo Coco 45 show. Today's topic is domestic violence. And I know you guys, some of you guys have experienced or have family members who experienced it. And we're going to talk about that today. So I want you to join me because I experienced domestic violence for 10 years. Most of you know, most of you don't know, but we're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you how I got out of it, things that you can do. I'm going to give you the hotline number, all of that stuff. Okay? But right now, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to have a little talk time. All right? So today I'm talking about, like the last time you guys said you didn't know what I was talking about, you didn't understand the shows that I was talking about, I apologize. When I do little talk time, it's going to be about things that's going on or shows that I watch and I review and things like that, maybe football. Like right now, you guys, this weekend, the Giants played and they lost. I know my sister is mad. Her and my nephew are mad. But I hate that team and I'm from New York. All right? I'm a Buffalo Bills or the Jets fan. So you guys with the Giants, woohoo, but no, they lost. Then you got those Dallas Cowboys fans, everybody up on them Dallas Cowboys. They lost too. I don't like them either. All right? So sometimes when we talk about things y'all like it, sometimes I'm not. And some of y'all might not like it. I'm sorry. It's my show. Thank you. And so a little bit on talk time this week for real. On demand, if you have demand, they have some nice classic movies. I like to teach my kids about some of the old classics and stuff that we used to watch. So me and my daughter sat back and watched Cleopatra. You know, I love them colors and that. Oh my God, it's that royalty. I just love it. So we watched Cleopatra. It's 4 hours, but it didn't seem like it. With Elizabeth Taylor, love me some Liz. Then we watched Beaches. Oh, Beaches, just melt your heart. You know what I'm saying? Bette Midler, she be doing her thing in there. And we watched Yentl. I don't know if you guys know Yentl. Which Yentl was a good movie going into domestic violence type situation because it was a movie about a young lady who the world was about men in the Jewish community, and they was only teaching men how to read and to learn to worship. And we had to get a young lady in there who snuck in there. She did sneak in there and learn the ways and through her dad, and then she went to school and stuff like that, and then things changed later on down the line. But she had to get there as us women get there now through the struggles. She went through the struggles and she got there. And that's Barbara Streisand. Oh, you see, I know my movies are old school movies. Then I watched Terms of Endearment. Oh my God, I love that movie. Jack Nicholson. Oh my God. Betty McClellan. I love her too. Like, oh, those are my movies. So those are some movies for thoughts for some of you guys who like classic movies. All right. Now, I just started on some of my talk shows. Some of the shows that I just watched that I hadn't seen in a long time or didn't know about. Insecure, I just watched that. It was great. I loved it. I can't wait for season 3. I watched, what was the other one I watched? What? I watched Snowfall. Snowfall was good, you guys. You need to check that out. You need to check out Snowfall. And right now I'm on Survivor's Remorse. That's a good movie, a good episode series too. It has 4 seasons. I didn't even know nothing about it. I just got into it. It's fabulous. All right? That's my little talk time on that. Now, let's get to the shows that we do watch. Greenleaf, yes, going down right now. Greenleaf is going down. Just brought back Queen Sugar. It just came back yesterday. I didn't get to preview the new one yet, but that's one of my shows. I love it. Empire is back, you guys. It's back. Yes, Lucius and Cookie are back. The Lucius Lion family is back. I don't know what's going on with Lucius, if he's really like, you know, going through that memory loss or he just playing it right now. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical on that. If loving you is wrong, Tyler, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Let this show go. It's whack. It's too much going on and there ain't nothing going on. It's just whack. It's just ridiculous. This season is just ridiculous. I don't like it at all. I'm not feeling none of it put together, none of the camaraderie. I just don't like it. It's just Tyler, leave that one alone. Don't bring us another season of that one. Then you got Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. It was good this week. It was really, really good. Like Pleather E, it's time for you to go. I'm so tired of her, you guys. I'm tired of Pleather E. She's really getting on my nerves. She's in everybody's business, all over the place. Oh God, I'm tired of Heather E. Pleather, Plastic Girl. And then everybody else on there was probably pretty cool. I think that my boy should go back to New York. That's where he's from. That's his heritage. He needs to go back to New York. You know what's New York is, as you see. I'm repping New York today. Yep. My boy need to go so far. He need to go back to New York. I know you feel a little comfortable out here. It is a little comfortable out here, you guys, in California. But when you from home, you miss home. And you got your people I know, they want to be your celebrity friends, and they want you to go everywhere with them. So you feel a little isolated when you go to another state. But like I said, it's a cool show, and Safari's cool. I really like him. He really makes me laugh. If you just watch Safari's face, you can see the facial expression just make you crack up all the time. All right? Hollywood Squares is back. I don't know if you guys been watching it. I watch it because D-Ray is fine. Yes, he is. He is fine. And they have some nice characters and people on there. T.I. always on there. Michael Blackson is on there. Like, him in them outfits. You know you gotta laugh. He looked like a Laffy Taffy the other day when he was on there. But I love that show. All right? So what else I got for you? You got Little Women of Dallas is coming back. I think it starts tonight. Or was it last night? But I know it's coming back. That's one of my shows. I recorded it, so I didn't see it yet. So don't nobody tell me. They also got Dynasty. If you guys are Dynasty fans, they're bringing Dynasty back. A newer version of Dynasty. So I'm going to be checking that out because I always love Dynasty. So I want to see what they're going to put into this new Dynasty and how it's going to turn out. So that's for you guys. It's my little talk time. I thank you guys for being here with me and experiencing that with me. I love to have talk time. I'll be back with you on some new topics the next time I come through. How about that? All right, now we're going to go into our topic. This is a topic that's near and dear to me because I experienced it for 10 years. Domestic violence. Some of you guys might know and some of you guys might not have known that I was going through this for 10 years. I hid it. I had people going back and forth telling my family members I was experiencing it. I was in denial. I would lie about it and things like that. Domestic violence. I want to read to you guys what domestic violence is. The definition that they're showing right now, domestic violence. It's also called intimate partner violence, IPV. Domestic abuse or relationship abuse is a pattern or behavior used by the partner to maintain power and control over the other partner that's in an intimate relationship with. My domestic violence was experienced by my husband at the time. I had my children. One thing they did not see or experience was the domestic violence, actually seeing it. They might have heard it. I'm not really sure. I tried to make sure that it wasn't visible to them. But ladies and gentlemen know that it's a cause and effect to all of this, all right? You have 200,000 calls a day to the call center for domestic violence. Domestic violence the domestic abuser looks so normal. He or she looks so normal. They started the relationship so nice. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, they show this possessive, aggressive, controlling jealousy that comes along. People see that person, you think you got a good mate. People think, oh, y'all got it going on, woo, 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 woo. And everybody just thinks it's cool. Oh, man, she bomb. Oh, man, he bad. He's a good man. He treats you right. But you don't know behind closed doors what goes on. I experienced the domestic violence. Domestic violence comes in all kind of forms, you guys. If they slap you, they hit you, they spit on you, they kick you, whatever it may be, it's abuse. It's abuse. When I experienced it, I was like, for a long time, people that know me, I'm hood, I'm thug, y'all knew I would fight all the time or anybody, anywhere. But it's this power that these abusers possess that's way stronger than you are. They have this power over you, this manipulation. They tell you they love you. They tell you they're sorry over and over again. but the abuse keeps happening. Once it's recognizable, like when you start seeing people start seeing the black eyes and start saying, well, they're going to call the police. If you don't call, they find other ways to abuse you. Then becomes an internal abuse where they start stomping you and kicking you and punching you in your stomach, places that's not visible anymore. You guys, if you know somebody who's experienced domestic violence, you guys, don't judge them so much. Stop saying it's easy to get out. Just walk away. It's not as easy as you guys think it is. I was in it for 10 years. People say to me all the time, leave them. Ooh. They start threatening your family. They start threatening your kids. They start threatening your animals. They start threatening everything around you that they know will hurt you. So you stay. They tell you sorry. They buy you gifts. They good. They swindlers. They really good with it. It takes strength. Even with guidance and going to church and praying every day, you have to ask God to remove that demonic spirit in your house and out your life. And it takes time. It doesn't just happen. So you guys got to be more understanding of people that's going through it. It's not as easy to walk away as you guys think it is. But with help, if people are willing to get help and talk about it, then you have a chance of being able to get out of it and a better chance of learning how to be stronger mentally and emotionally. Because it takes an emotional toll on you when you go through a domestic violence. It damages you emotionally. It damages you mentally. You go through a depressed state. You feel like, why me? Why is this happening to me? And then you give up on your spiritual because you feel like, God, if I believe in you, why are you allowing this to happen to me? It's not that simple, you guys, like I said, to just walk away. But as long as you got strong people in your corner, encouragement, you got to build. It calls for a lot of self-esteem. You have to have self-esteem. And once you get in a domestic violence relationship, it damages your self-esteem. It brings your self-esteem down. It makes you feel less than. So it takes a lot to rebuild that. And if you don't understand, if you never experienced it, then you don't know what a person is going through. But of course, you don't want that person to die at the hands of it either. But you know, the society today that we live in, the police don't take it as seriously as it is. People have gotten all kind of restraining orders. What's that? All kind of restraining orders and different things, and went to the judge and tried to get these court orders. I had to pay for mine. I paid for my court order, got a court order, and then it didn't go on. It wasn't effective if that person is not there abusing you. I know it makes it hard for us abusers to accept it, but you got to keep going and going and going through the struggle. You got to talk about it. Go to group sessions. Talk to people. Reach out. Talk to your family and your friends. It might be somebody, but violence is not the answer. So most family members, we tell our family members, y'all ready to go kill. That's not going to help, because now you're going to go to jail. This fool going to still be around, and your family member might either be dead or close to death, and they still destroyed mentally by it altogether. So what you need to do is, like I said, get counseling. Talk to your people. Go get help. Go into these shelters. But don't go to the shelter and run away and walk away and go back and tell him what you're doing. You got to know for sure, that you are done with that situation. You no longer want that situation in your life. It is not cool. It is not fun. It is not cute to be beat on. It is not cute to be walking around with a black eye. It's not cute. It doesn't feel good when your stomach is hurt, your chest is hurting, and you got these bruises that people see, or you got, and when you take off your clothes, you see. It's not fun. It's not cute. Okay? I want you guys to know it's a really hurting feeling. It's hard to get out of. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I need you guys to understand it as well. When your family member is going through it, continue to pray. Pray. Talk to them. Tell them there's better ways. There's a better life. I got out of mines finally. After 10 years, the last straw was really bad. He wanted to get back to being with his new woman, and he started to abuse me. He felt, well, I'm not going to do this so people can see it. He started to kick me. He started punching me in my stomach so it wouldn't be visual, so it would be more internal. And then when the police came, they said, just go, just go. When he left, I felt horrible, like, oh my God, my husband's gone. I lost my husband, woo, woo, woo. And I felt so bad. But then another part of me reached out to my couple of my brothers, and they was like, come home. I said, I don't want to go home. I mean, I'm shamed. I don't want to go home. But they said, come home. Forget the shame. We're going to deal with it. You're going to be all right. I went, I packed my car with everything I could get in my car and my kids, and I left. And I went to another state, and I went home to my family. He called me like 3 days later, talking about I'm coming to see my kids. I said, I don't care where you coming. You can come anywhere you want to, but your kids are not there. He said, what do you mean? Where are you? I said, away. He said, what do you mean? Where you at? I said, away. He said, you're lying. You ain't going away. You're not going to leave me. I said, go check it out. He went to check it out. He called me back. He said, where you at? Doesn't matter. At the time, I was safe, in a safe place. My kids were safe, and that's all that mattered. I was struggling in the beginning. I didn't have a job. I was struggling. I had to start all over again. I started from the bottom, from nothing, no job, not knowing what I was going to do next. But I had my family. I had my kids, and that was important. And we struggled it out, and we made it. So you guys, you can make it. And I'm going to tell you another part of it. He did an Ike and Tina to me. He came to my home, snuck up on me in a black outfit from underneath a car and said hello. Scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was scared as hell. Dude, I'm not going with you. They cut it off? Go ahead. Sorry about the disconnection. Somebody called. I'm sorry about that, and I hate that. And he came through, and he surprised me, and he was like, yeah, you gonna go. You my wife. You my woman. You going back with me, or I'll kill you. Woo, woo, woo. I kindly said, my brother, do what you have to do. And I walked away, and I walked into the home with my mother and my father. And I never looked back again. I never turned back to it. And I'm ashamed or afraid to say that I was in a domestic violence situation. I have a burn mark on my leg to remind me every day of what I will never face or go through again. So ladies and gentlemen, because it's happening to men as well, it's 1 in every 4 women and 1 in every 7 men who experience severely domestic abuse. I want you guys to know. This is serious. 19% of it is gun violence. 34% of the people don't even go to the hospital or doctor or even get any care. This is serious, you guys. Domestic violence is serious. For people who are going through it, you can get out of it. Get help. Say no. Scream, yell, act a fool if you have to. I know you hate to see these people go to jail. You love them. Woo, woo, woo. I realized after a while, it wasn't love. I was there in fear. For 10 years, I was in fear. I didn't love this man. I feared this man. That's not a good way to live. That's not a way for your children to live. Looking over your shoulders. He want to be responsible for the money. You got no control. You can't go nowhere. He jealous. You can't be around your family and friends. When you see all those signs, it's time to leave it. Ladies, I know you want a man. You want a husband. But if you see the telltale signs, walk away. It doesn't get better. It gets worse. No matter how many sorries he give you, no matter how I'm not going to do it no more, I apologize. I love you, baby. I'll stop. I'll go get help. It's BS. Because it's something about him or something that happened in his house or his childhood that has caused this. Sometimes they don't even know what caused it or how bad it is. It's just a power struggle for them. So take the power back, ladies and gentlemen. Take the power back. Walk away. Get help. Talk to the police. Yes. Make them see your issue. Go back and forth to court. You got to go every day. Pray about it. Get your people around you to pray about it. Eventually, it will happen. But you got to be tired and know that you're tired. And you'll walk away. You'll be bigger, stronger, and better. Look at me. All right? I got a smile on my face today because I'm empowered and in control of my life. I have a smile on my face today because I'm at peace in my mind. Nobody has control over Mo Coco. Only me. So I thank you guys for listening to that. And I'm about to go into my Q&A. Also, before I go, I want to give you the hotline number, you guys. I didn't mean not to give you that. I do want to do that. This is the national number hotline for domestic violence. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the national hotline number for domestic violence. Did you give me the song? It is 1-800-799-SAFE or 7233. If you are experiencing domestic violence, know somebody experiencing domestic violence, please call this hotline for them. Get them some kind of help. Even if they don't want it, keep forcing it and forcing it. And eventually they get stronger and stronger to help and walk away. With the real one. Question of the day. A man said to me, he's 5'6". He said, why does height matter with women? Or does it matter with women? For me, I don't really care about height, size, any of that. But it is awkward to be with somebody like 5'6" and you're like 6'3" or whatsoever have you. It looks kind of awkward. But love is blind. So I'm an awkward person. But everybody is not like that. You have some of us women who are tall or short and I like to put on heels. And some men feel insecure when a woman is standing next to them and she's taller than them. So to me, height doesn't matter. But to some women, it does. And you guys need to understand it's not about you sometimes. It's about the insecurities that we may have. Like some women are short, they like to wear heels. They don't like being short. I'm short. I wear heels or no heels. I'm still cute and sexy, so I don't care. But I've never been into like whether or not you're tall, dark, and handsome, or you short, fat, and stubby. It doesn't. It's about who you are to me and what you mean to me and what you bring to the table and how you treat me. So to me, ladies and gentlemen and men that are listening, height does not matter. Okay? That's my answer. Height doesn't matter. But you still have some ladies, also you have some men with insecurities who don't like to have their women standing next to them taller than them with their heels on. So sometimes ladies, we have to alleviate our heels and shorten them down a little bit. We can't have the 4-inch ones on when we're with a short man. Remember that. And you can't have on, you can have on the high heel ones when you're up with the 4-inch ones when you're on with a tall man. So just remember that, okay? Because I don't see nothing wrong with it. Height is height. That's just my opinion. And that's the real, with the real one. Hold up. Hold up. Don't end it yet, please. Okay. I hope you enjoyed my show today. It was really near and dear to me, and it was a serious topic to me today. Domestic violence. Like I say again, reach out, get some help, and talk to people. Please talk to someone. I have some shout outs. I have my boy Leroy Bilal, who is doing cherry sanitary napkins. I know you guys, some of you might have seen the emails and stuff about the text messages about the new pads that are safer for us women, females to use. Sorry guys, but I had to plug this in. Some of you guys might make money off it. Some of you guys might be in this business as well, where they sell the new sanitary napkins, which are supposed to be safer for us. Supposed to be help lessen our administration, the pain that we have. It's supposed to be safer because they say that it causes, that the pads that we use now causes cancer. So if you guys have not seen the video or anything like that about it, go onto his website. It's www.nstrenetwork.com//L Bilal, Bilal. His email address is leroybilal@gmail.com for some of you who already know about these pads and want to order them. Again, this is Leroy Bilal. He's doing the cherry sanitary napkins. Some of you guys, like I said, been posting them and sending them my messenger. Send me the little video of it or what it's about. So if you guys need more information, go to his website or check him out, okay? I also have my girl, Sharice Thomas. She's a travel agent, and she has her own travel agency. So one, she has two. She has a travel agency, www.virtuousvacation.com. I'm going to spell it out for you guys. Virtuous, VIRTUOUS, vacation, VACTION.com. She also has another one. It's for cruises. She has a membership that you can get with her. It's www.virtuousdreamcruise.com. Virtuousdreamcruise.com. Anybody else, if you got any shout outs, any plugs that you want to plug in, I'm here to support you and to do just that. So you guys email me at sexymonalisa3@yahoo.com. Again, it's just as it says, sexy, SEXY, Mona, MONA, Lisa, LISA, 3@yahoo.com. Any questions and any ideas, anything you want to hear on here, you want to talk to me, I can always use a guest on here to get a guest appearance through the phone, all of that. So just let me know. Again, thank you, but it's time to go. Y'all have a blessed evening, and thank you guys for coming through. If nobody told you they love you today, I love you, and God does too. God bless you guys, and good night.